The geologist was collecting minerals when a venomous snake bit him. He quickly pulled out his phone to call for help, but in his panic, the phone slipped from his hand and fell into a crack in the rocks. So Ish had no choice but to suck the blood out of the wound as hard as he could. Then while he was still conscious, he ran back to the cabin in the woods. He wanted to avoid being eaten by wild animals if he passed out on the trail. Soon Ish felt his breathing grow heavy and his mind start to fade. Before long, he collapsed completely and lost all consciousness. In a haze, Ish thought he heard someone outside the door, but after seeing his condition, that person quickly left. He only caught a faint, strange phrase.
He's sick, let's go.
At the same time, Ish's mother, who had not been in touch for a long while, sent out one final farewell message and then disappeared. But with his mind clouded, Ish could not worry about that. He only woke up briefly when his body reached its limit, just to drink a little water. Luckily, Ish finally woke up from his coma. Without his phone, he had no idea how much time had passed. He realized not only had the venom not killed him, but even the wound on his hand had healed. He thought maybe his first aid had worked, but he still decided to go to the hospital for a check. That was when he saw his car already covered in dust. Ish wiped it down and drove toward town. But when he arrived, he found the streets empty where they should have been crowded. Supplies were scattered all over the road. And when Ish saw the bodies lying there, he knew something was wrong. The skin of the corpses had turned black. The flies swarming above them proved they had been dead for a long time. He did not know exactly what had happened, but the horrific scene convinced him that a disaster had struck the town. He rushed home in his car. Through the radio, he finally learned the truth. He had been unconscious for 3 weeks. During that time, a deadly virus had spread across the world. The virus transmitted so fast that it wiped out humanity in no time. Ish ran back home, but the sight of his parents filled him with despair. Still, he believed there must be other survivors like him. Yet after days of searching the town, he found nothing but bodies. So Ish decided to head for the city. But the city was just as quiet. Most of the power was still running. Bright lights glowed, but in the silence they looked terrifying. With no one around, Ish finally accepted the reality.